right, so and up to tempo. 1, 2. So that way you have some fast picking, but it's actually going to fit in a groove and give your brain and fingers a little time to rest in between. So it's good every way around. All right, I want to show you a really effective exercise for the left hand. It's going to help you build your legato technique and be useful in a lot of licks. Now this is so simple that you might get bored initially, but really try this. It's really going to be good for you. And here it is what it is. It's 2 notes, A and C. And I'm just going to play 8th notes, and then I'm going to follow it by 16th notes back and forth. So the important thing is to get the transition really, really clear. You want 8th notes and then 16th notes, so like this. Now you can tap your foot, you can use a metronome, but the important thing here is to have a strong pull-off and to stay dead in time. It's not an exercise to see how fast you can go, it's an exercise to see how accurately you can train your hands to do that pull-off between two different speeds. You know, they're basically, you're going 1 speed and then you're going double that speed. You know? So if you sped it up a little bit, you go. And all the fast pull-off licks that I do, you will use that kind of technique at some point, you know, to go like, and I'll show you how easily the simple lick translates into that more complicated one that I just played. So let's start with this. You know this already. Let's take the last note and put it on a different string. So we'll go, and we'll go down to the B string instead. And because we're changing strings, this time we've got to pick. So I think, yeah, I'm going to do an up and then a down. All right, so let's start to speed that up. It's a simple lick, so we can do it fast. And for all this, whenever I've got a picking lick, I'm going to take my left hand away and demonstrate what just the picking by itself sounds like. So with this particular lick, so again, watch my right hand and you'll see how nothing is changing. I'm just taking my left hand on and off. So this is pretty simple. But it's got to be dead on time, you know. All right, the next one sounds like this. I'm going to slow that down. It's an upstroke followed by 2 downstrokes with a pull-off in the middle. The picking by itself, I'll demonstrate again. I'll do the lick with the left hand and without. And I'll alternate back and forth and just watch my right hand and you'll see how it doesn't change. So again, the important thing is the rhythm. The ba-do, ba-da-do, ga-da-do, ga-da-do. All right, so now basically we've got 2 licks. We've got this one, and we've got this one. Let's put them together. And do it over and over again, like a loop. Now let's try that on each set of strings within the A minor pentatonic scale. So next we're going to go down to these. And the next set. And the next set. Super slow. And all together. Now my left hand really isn't doing much more than going. Sometimes it has to change to a different string, sometimes it might have to use a different finger to get a different fret, but the basic technique, the motor that's driving it all, is this. So it's important to have that muscle there to drive that. So that's a good phrasing lick, and it all begins with. So do it. All right, I want to show you some new arpeggio ideas I've been working on. First of all, I hope you know what a triad is. It's basically 3 notes. In this case, I'm going to play an E minor. And the triad notes are the root, the 3rd, and the 5th. And of course, they can be in any octave. So those triad notes can happen everywhere. Regardless of fingering, it can be a sweep pick, it can be a